right, back over. Did you find a marble?
You just found a crocky marble.
No way. We never find marbles in here.
Yeah.
You just found one. We call them a crocky, an old pottery stoneware marble. That is awesome. Find some more food bottles there, it looks like.
Yeah. It's slick.
Yeah. Well, keep at it here. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
we might move to a different area.
yeah. Yeah, that one's kind of fizzling out, isn't it?
Getting thinner and thinner.
Yeah.
But I
This-
bet it'll go deeper.
This looks pretty good over here in this one.
It does, yeah.
It's like you're getting some stuff in there.
Right down
Huh?
at the bottom there's a layer there.
Yeah. Might be able to open that up a little bit. All right, well, I'm going to have to leave in about an hour. I got to go get Shelley.
Okay, well,
So
I'll see how long they want to stay.
all right. All right, so working on a stoneware jug back in there.
It's still pretty tight in there. Oh, never mind.
Hey, here it comes.
It's a full one, too.
Is it good? All right. Yay! Got a
I
jug.
told you guys are bootleggers.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
nice
bootlegger.
Two-tone.
It is. Nice old
size can.
gallon jug.
Hopefully this shirt will clean off.
Yeah. Oh, it won't. It'll be stained forever now. No. Well, ain't that something? All right, Mary. Pulls out a stoneware jug. All right. What is it?
Whiskey.
Hey, look at you. That's nice.
I almost broke it.
Friedman, Kyler and Company, distillers and wholesale liquor dealers, Paducah.
I almost broke it a second
All
ago.
right.
Hey, Dad, that's the one that's square with that weird
Yeah.
neck. The smaller ones are.
It is. Is that amber colored?
Amber, yeah.
Amber. All right.
I'm gonna keep this one.
Hey, that's a nice one. Yeah.
Oh.
Woo, where was that one at?
Just right
Way
over
up
there.
in there?
I basically almost hit my shovel on it.
All right. Well, good going, Joey. That's a good bottle, man.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. Well, good. All right. He had a good one there. I'm just pulling out a couple little things up in here. That one's a slick. But, anyway, I was knocking in some of the stuff here. A couple bottles. That one's broken. There's like a Horlicks malted milk. But I hit a nice amber lid for a lightning fruit jar. That was in good shape. Little amber slick and a Horlicks malted milk. So we got the medium size and a sample size there of the Horlicks. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and keep digging right back in here a little time I got. I gotta leave right away and go get Shelley. But anyway, let's see if there's anything else in there. I'll set the camera up and we'll come back. All right, I'm gonna come back over here and see how they're doing here. So we just pulled out that nice Paducah, Kentucky whiskey in there. Paul and Mary are working on a good spot over here. Oh, is that a honey bottle? What is that?
Yeah, it's cracked.
Oh, there's a honey bottle.
Maple
There's a
syrup.
oh, maple syrup. There's a nice Clinton bottle.
Same thing. Yeah, it's got a crack.
Oh. Yeah, you pulled one out there. Is that got anything on the side of it?
No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I can't see what that
This
says.
Sour's egg
Says
strap.
number 10. That's not a slick.
Number 10. Oh, yeah. Mary got a Sour's egg strap.
All right.
That's a flavoring extract bottle. Yeah. From Virginia. Out there where I'll be going this week. All right. Oh, that does look good in there. Good looking there. Might be something in that. Step back. Let's see what's up in here. Pulled out a couple bottles there, so clean out some of the stuff that's been falling in. Just kind of winding down for the day. They're getting into a good spot over there, Paul's little hole, so hopefully they'll hit some more bottles there. We'll keep an eye on them. Lee and Perns. Big old buckets. Wash pans. Oh, that was something weird. I don't know what that was. Big. I don't know if that was a funnel. No, it's probably a vase of some kind, maybe. Not sure. Huh. Kind of cool looking thing. Isn't it? Oh, there's some trash in there. Keep all that stuff out of the way there. I always wanted to get in one more dig for it. Got real cold. It's supposed to get down in the 20s. The ground's going to freeze, so this might be our last dig here. The jug dump for a little while. We'll see. Oh, there's one of them bulbous. I don't know what those are. Too many of them to be cologne bottles. And it's got a little foil around the neck. And I just peeled it off, but yeah, kind of a neat bottle. Alright, I might have to climb back in here a little bit more. See what's up in there. I don't know how well you can hear even. I'm getting farther away from the camera now. There's another little bitty ball. I'll try to show them as they come out. Oh, it's a little semi-slick there. I think it says Peoria on it, maybe. Alright. Big old bucket and wash tub. Just kind of shoveling some stuff out as I go here. Clearing it out. Something down in there. Let's see if we can see if it's a bottle. There's another one of them bulbous things. Boy, them were sure popular in this area, weren't they? Shelley and I dug them, and oh, there was a broken green Piso company bottle. No Piso's medicine for consumption. There's a pretty, like a teapot. It's flowers on it. Just kind of gonna be knocking in some of this. Cold, there's only a little jar. Yeah, like a little half pint jar. Probably took a glass lid. Slick, but it's kind of cool. I'll go over there and check on them, see how they're doing here in a minute. See if I can pull one good keeper out of here. That ain't it. Little paneled food bottle though, kind of wide mouth. There's still bottles up in there. I'm gonna kind of lay down on the job. What we got there? Like a whiskey bottle or something like that. I might try to get the camera here and show this in a minute. Yeah, I think I'll get the camera, kind of show what I'm seeing back in here. Give you kind of an idea. Hang on just a second here. See if I can get my tripod legs down. Bring you right back in here. Show you what's happening here. See, a lot of roots. I'm sorry. I'll try to get some of these roots pulled out, and then I'll bring you back in here. You can kind of get an idea what's up in here. But there's bottles sticking out in there in these roots. All right, let's go check on them, see how they're doing, and then we'll come back, see if we can see anything under there. Let's go see. Kind of wheeling around here.
It collapsed over there again.
Did it? Oh no. Another big collapse.
Yeah, found something. Oh, no, it's cracked.
Oh. Yep. I got to dig mine out too, so. Got a lot of roots pulled out, but there's still a bunch of them there. But I just pulled this ball out. It's broken. Unfortunately, it was a nice bitters. Ernst L. Arp from Kiel, Germany. Had a big cross on it. Had a bulbous neck. I've got one collection with a label. Maybe I'll show that in the cleanup. But anyway, let's get in there and see if we can rescue a few more of these bottles. There's a one sticking out right there. Looks like a square whiskey or something. I'm gonna reach back in here and see if I can get it. Yeah, there it is, and it looks like it's a slick, but it is whole. Oh, sorry. See if I can get the camera angle up there. There it is. All right. Slick whiskey. Well, let me see if I can get anything else out up in here that we can see. Oh, there's another one. That's like a clear whiskey of some kind. I'm gonna have to adjust that camera just a little bit, I think. A bit more down into there, perhaps. All right, I'm kind of laying on my side here, trying to dig, and got your camera back in here in the hole. It's just kind of a difficult situation, so let's see if we can get anything. There's a lot of trash out in here, but what is it?
I don't know, what is it?
They hit something.
You said a case gin.
Oh, okay. Tell him I'll come over there and check on it. I'll get something over there. I'll go listen and see here in a minute. I got my stuff back in here. Oh, it's aqua. It's got stuff in it like a yellow stuff. Hand blown oval bottle there. Let's see if we got any up in here. A couple bottles up in this area. See if we can get those out. There comes a half pint whiskey. Alright. That's another potential whiskey up in there. Yep. Another whiskey. Looks like it's a slick. Alright, good little bottle layer up in there though. Oh, there come a couple. There was a ketchup, but it is embossed. Oh man. Alright. Been digging down in there, my battery kept dying on me. Now hopefully it'll be okay. What are y'all finding over here? Anything?
Joey.
Found a real nice case
Oh,
of gin.
yeah, a case of gin.
It looks like it's got an iridized, beautiful.
Oh, it does. Look at that. That's a nice one, like olive green. Oh, it's got like a little mark on the bottom too, like a nice, like a cross or something on the bottom. That's neat. Got a Clinton Bottling Works there. Got a little pile of bottles going.
Yeah, I'm finding a lot of slicks again.
Oh boy. Got the slicks, of course.
Oh, there's an amber. Nothing.
Oh, another amber slick. That one looked cool.
Oh yeah, I know.
And blown. Here was a battery. It's got one of those ceramic things in the top. You can see. Oh, that was embossed too on it. Bottom's chipped on it, but it's from somewhere in Illinois, Chicago. Electric Appliance Company, Chicago, Illinois. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of neat. That might be worth saving anyway. It's got the bottom chipped on it, but other than that, it's pretty good. Electric Appliance Company, Chicago, Illinois. Old battery. Come out of one of the old battery jars for the old telephone. Hey, that's a Colgate. Colgate, maybe.
Yeah, on the bottom.
Like a mouthwash?
Yeah. Yep, might have been. Might have been an old first Colgate bottle. They made a lot of colognes and stuff too. That was an old. Colgate did.
You're selling Colgate to me.
Uh-oh. Here comes some more falling in. Yeah, that's an old hand-blown one.
We're just about done for the day.
Yeah, I am too. I'm going to dig just a little bit more. See if we pull something out of here.
More slicks.
All right.
Oh, you got a couple.
All right, let's see if we can get back in here one more time. before we go. See if we can pull something out. Phone keeps ringing. I'm not getting a whole lot done here, but we're gonna keep at it. We're just about ready to go. I feel like there's something good in there yet. Let's wait and see. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's the one we're looking for. Little slick, it does look green though. Kind of cool. It's just a shoe polish bottle, but it's got the little dauber in it, but it is kind of a green looking color. Apple green maybe. Might want to keep that. Alright, let's go up in this stuff. There's a horseradish bottle. Now again, I'm laying on my side, trying to dig. Hopefully this don't fall in anymore. There's a horseradish bottle. See them typical aqua shape. There's a couple up over in here. I'm gonna try to get to them. Uh-oh. There's a little food bottle. Paneled. Let's get a little more on the unsafe side now, I think. Better get out of here. I'm laying down in there. It's falling in a little bit, so I think I'm going to come back here and just reach in for it. Oh, it's a broken whiskey. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. All right, let's see if we can get down there. It's falling in here a little bit. You see a couple bottles right here. Here's one. It's like a medicine. And it is, all right. Dr. Miles Restorative Nervine. Hand blown, sweet. I do have my mask on, just in case you're wondering. All this dust, there's a ketchup bottle. Oh, it's embossed. Another one of them Williams. All right, Williams Pure Food products. There's another horseradish bottle. Those are kind of cool. Old cork top one. Aqua. Looks like there was a broken jug there. I haven't hit a jug today. They hit one. Mary did. Well, there was I don't know if that was it. That was a different one, I think. Oh, pottery jar. Let's see what was in this stuff that fell in. There's a beer bottle or something over here. Oh, it's a slick. Yep, slick beer. Pre-prohibition, but nothing on it. Alright. Ooh, that's a piece of petrified wood. Haven't seen one of them for a while, but boy, that is heavy. A lot heavier than it looks. Old coal, see on one side, came out of the coal mine. I remember digging those when I was working in a coal mine back many years ago, back in the early 80s. I worked in a coal mine in Carlinville, Illinois, Monterey Coal Company. Shout out to any guy who's worked at Monterey Coal Company. There you go, brothers. All right, keep that. I think they're getting ready to go too. We're all going to call it a day. An olive bottle. I'm just making last minute little finds here as I knock this in. I figure it's going to freeze, so I'll get what I can out of there. Ketchup bottle, there's no shortage of them in this dump, is there? Ketchups of every description. Oh, broken jug there. Hey, there's a lightning rod insulator. Boy, I haven't seen one of them in a long while. Yeah, sweet. It's not embossed, but it is a nice little lightning rod insulator. It went on the side of a house, you know. Would have had the little clip on there, and the cable went down through that, you know, went to ground. It's called a lightning rod insulator. Pretty nice little find there. All right. Hopefully there'll be some more of them around. Sometimes you find one, you find more. When we first started digging this area, about 20 feet from here, we found several of them. So maybe we're kind of in the same general vicinity. Actually, we're closer than that. Kind of under that same big tree. Let's hope there's some more. All right, I'm gonna knock a little bit more in and call it a day, I believe. Okay, it's broke. Okay. So let's knock in some more. Got some up in the top there. Here come a little ink bottle. Rolling right in there. Yeah, nice little Sanford ink. It's Sanford on it. Kind of a unique top on there. Kind of a cork top with a ring on there. Alright, there's a little, it's like a slick there. Yep, a little hand blown amber bottle. Medicine bottle of some kind. That's why I'm wearing a mask. Whew, man. Dusty. Gets in your eyes even. Alright, I gotta get up here a little bit closer. See what's going on here. There's something big up in there. I don't know if it's a rock or what it is. Old doorknob, maybe? Yeah, old doorknob. Not sure. I think it's, I don't know if it's black or brown or what color it is. It's black now. Let's see if I see something up in there. I don't know what that is I'm hitting. Yeah, maybe it is like maybe a jug way up in there. Oh, it's way up in there though. Another pan there. Gotta get that pan out of the way. Sorry, this ain't the best filmmaking. I'm just trying to get this stuff done. Little hand-blown bottle. Hey, Paul hit one of them a while ago, number 10. Hand-blown like an olive or pickle or something. Alright, there is a jug up in there. There's a couple other bottles. There's a product jar of some kind. Oh, that's a slick. Another bottle. Hey, that one's blue. Hey, that one's blue. Look at that. Cool. Keysby Madison, I think. Keysby and Madison Company from Ambler, Pennsylvania. That's a keeper. I'm going to have to probably get up in there and get that jug. There's a jug up in there. It's like a brown. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Climb up in there and get that jug. There's slick medicine. All right, here we go. Say a prayer for me. Oh, there it is. Aha, it's whole. Got me a jug after all today. Look at that. Little brown jug, probably gallon size. Yeah. Sweet. Let's look and see what else there might be up in there. There's a couple bottles sticking out. Let's see what these are. Slick whiskey. And if you didn't like that one, there's another one. His brother right next to him. There's cylinder whiskey. Might be. Oh boy, they're coming in trios now. Look at that. Whew, whiskey drinkers, man. Quarts. You got the gallon jug. Man, they're boozers. Booze hounds. Oh, a slick medicine. Drugstore bottle. Actually has measurements on it. Alright, well, that just about completes my digging adventures for the day. Yeah. gonna call it a day. If I can get back out of here. Laying back under here quite a ways. Alright. Well, be sure thank you for watching. We'll do some cleanup, so hang on. Hey, we finished up. Got things cleaned up. And sure nice having Joey and Mary dig with us. It's always good to see young people getting into this hobby, and we try to encourage teenagers and younger kids even to get into this bottle collecting and digging hobby. It's wonderful. There's a lot of history, a lot of stuff to be made of it. So anyway, we appreciate them, and we'll talk more about them later. This is what they dug, Joey and Mary and Paul. And Mary pulled this one out. A nice Mason's patent, November 30th, 1858 quart fruit jar. Nice job, Mary. You did good on that. That's a neat old jar from 1890s. And a little sample size Hicks Capudine for headache. Comes from Raleigh, North Carolina. It's an old hand blown bottle. Sample size. Jar would probably be worth like 25, 30 bucks. And Hicks Capudine about 20. Joey pulled this one out. It's kind of a little larger size Brommel Seltzer, hand blown. Nice older one. And that'd be worth probably 20 bucks. Nice one. I got this one, a Reich beer from Springfield. It says Reich beer. See if I can get it in the shadows there right. So you can see it, Reich script beer, Springfield. That's pre-prohibition, probably around 1917. He had some of the original neck seal on it there. And probably our best find, well, definitely our best find. Joey's snarfed this one. He dug that one by himself. It was a Paducah, Kentucky whiskey, Friedman, Kyler and Company, distillers and wholesale liquor dealers, says in a slug plate on that. But that's a hard bottle to find there. Nice old hand blown, probably 1890s, early 1900 on that one. That's a pretty scarce bottle. And a little grape juice bottle with a 10-pin shape. And on the bottom it is embossed Walker's grape juice from Northeast Pennsylvania. And I think I got one last time from Erie, Pennsylvania. Lee and Perrin's Worcestershire sauce. We find quite a few of those in there. It is hand blown one. And Milk's emulsion. That was for constipation and stomach problems. It was from Terre Haute, Indiana. That's a nice old bottle there with a big wide lip on it. That stuff was really icky and gummy. If you ever see one with the contents, boy, it's rough stuff. But Clinton Bottling Works. This is one of the older ones. Just right after the Hutches was the Aqua Clinton Bottling Works. There, nice old hand blown applied crown top. Mary got this one too. She got a little whiskey flask there, a little sample hand blown whiskey bottle from early 1900. Royal Purple, another grape juice bottle, grape juice concentrate, real popular, a little hand blown. And a honey bottle here, Golden Tree pure extracted honey. And they got this one of the nicest enamel cups we've dug out of there. Nice blue with the white speckles, white enamel interior, porcelainized. So nice little cup there. That's cool. A couple of salt shakers. Some ribbed beaded panels on them. That's cool. A little milk glass. This could either be a miniature lamp. Could have had a collar and a burner on it, or it could have just been a salt shaker. It's got little daisies, flowers embossed around the shoulder there. Kind of 6-lobe pattern. Early 1900s. Blob top, Indianapolis Brewing Company. I call it the dancing girl on there. She's got wings. People call them angels. Indianapolis, nice, real nice monogram there. Blob top. It's got Root Glass Company embossed on the bottom. Mark. Nice case gin. Call these case gins, tapered square shape. Real pretty, and it's got a real nice like a propeller type design on it, cross or propeller. Real pretty. It's got some iridescence. You can see on that. 1890s, early 1900s again. And a pair of Toll maple syrup bottles. This is the older one. It's got this syrup in this bottle manufactured by the Toll Maple Syrup Company. It doesn't say where it's from. We were debating on that, and it's actually from Minnesota. I believe it's St. Paul, Minnesota is where the Toll Maple Syrup Company was from. In 1887 they had the log cabin maple syrup. So they're the company that has the little tin shaped like a log cabin, and we all familiar when we were kids, you know, log cabin maple syrup. This is the original company that came up with it. This is an older hand-blown bottle from early 1900s, and this is from the same company, and it's embossed around the shoulder, Toll Maple Products Company. And that's that same company, but after 1909 they changed the name to Toll Maple Products Company, you see. So this is a machine-made bottle, and it's from around 1916 perhaps, you know, in the teens. And this one's just a little bit older. So yeah, just thought that was interesting to share about the Toll Maple Syrup products. If you got any of them little log cabin syrup bottles or tins, this is the forerunner of that. Alright, and a green hand-blown mineral water bottle, and got a crown top, but it's pretty color. And this McElry's Wine of Cardew, hand-blown, from Chattanooga Medicine Company, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Real popular product. They also had a Cardew the Woman's Tonic, the embossed bottles a little later. This is a little older bottle, early 1900s. A cylinder whiskey, amber hand-blown. Got a lot of whiskey bottles, and they got a jug there, a nice old gallon two-tone jug with a brown shoulder, squared here on the shoulder there. Popular here in Illinois. Very, very seldom are they embossed, so. And a few other little things. Did get a nice, well, it's broken, but it's a toothbrush, and it says dental cleanser on the handle. It's got a maker's mark. Dental cleanser, spelled with a K. It even had a little hole there where they could hang it up. And a lot of times toothbrushes in those days were one for the whole family. I mean, whoever was staying there, they just hung it up in the bathroom and you were welcome to use it, so shared by quite a few people. This one's had a hard life. It got broke. The bristles are gone. You can see where these little holes were. That's where the hog bristles were, hog hair, hog bristles. And that's what they used for brushes back in the day. White ironstone. I think it says Hotel China or something on the bottom. It's just thick ironstone plate there. And a fancy food bottle, like a sauce bottle, some kind, hand blown. Pair of Caldwell syrup Pepsins. Colgate and Company, the aqua bottle there. Mary pulled this one out too as a Sours extract. It's from Richmond, Virginia. Armour's top-notch brand. We got some other little food bottles here. A couple of them Williams Food Products ketchup bottles out of Detroit. And Joey dug a real nice early stoneware lid. Goes to like a big open mouth jar, like a big crock type jar. So that one's probably quite a bit older than what we were digging. Might be 1870s, 80s. So pretty cool. So yeah, it was fun. Alright, well I'll clean the window out and put up a few things that I dug, and we'll finish up here. So hang with us. And here's the rest of what we dug. This was what I brought home. We'll show these, and my most interesting to me was the fruit jar, Mason in script, and it's got like the little squiggle line underneath there, which I call a Christian fish symbol. See how it almost looks like a fish? How well you can see that, but anyhow, that's just what I call it, and I think they're cool. It's an old mason jar. It was made on one of the first semi-automatic glass blowing machines, and the way you can tell that is the mold seam comes up on the side of the jar, and then it rotates, and the seam comes up on the threaded neck right here. Okay, so the mold seam there on the side, you can see it's off-centered, it's offset from the threaded neck. So that's called a semi-automatic machine. You didn't just, you know, the bottle blowing machines, they didn't make the whole, you know, thing at one piece, is what I'm saying. But anyway, I got tongue-tied on that. So anyhow, I thought that was neat because that jar came out first with the Christian fish symbol. And then secondly was this 3-piece mold. I guess it's a bitters bottle, applied lip. And on the bottom of it is a Jewish Star of David. And I believe that's probably a Hartwig Kantorowicz bottle. There was a German, a Jewish German, that made a lot of bitters. And his name was Hartwig Kantorowicz. And I believe that's what that was, because they made several other ones. And interestingly enough, he has a bottle that has a fish embossed on it, Der Lash. And so I don't know the whole connection, but it's interesting between Christianity and Judaism. And Jesus, you know, of course, was a Jew. And we won't go into religion, but it's kind of exciting for me. And we got a beer bottle here, Peru Beer Company from Peru, Illinois. Nice pre-prohibition beer. Medicine bottle, Hagee's cordial of the extract of cod liver oil compound. And that was from Cathermon Chemical Company from St. Louis. You can see there. It's a kind of a pretty, it's just a little shoe polish bottle, but it's a grass green, and it still had the dauber there, you see, with a little sponge on the end of it. So that was kind of interesting. Some of it fell down inside of there when I had to wash it, but it still had the cork stopper there and the little dauber. That's what they used, and they would put blacking on their shoes and stuff, of course, from that. So that was interesting. Real pretty. Keysby and Madison from Ambler, Pennsylvania. It was a medicine, hand blown. Dr. Miles Restorative Nervine. Nice hand blown one from Elkhart, Indiana. Dr. Miles produced a sarsaparilla and a new heart cure and several other patent medicines, and this was probably his most popular one, the Restorative Nervine. And so anyway, I always like digging those. And here's a pepper sauce bottle right there. You can see it's still got the little dried peppers inside of there. I didn't bother to try to wash the inside of the bottle, I just cleaned the outside, but you can see them kind of getting dry again. I want to let them dry. And the little peppers, Tabasco peppers, I guess they are. But that's a hand-blown bottle. Nice one. Lightning rod insulator. Has a little notch on the side there. Unembossed, but real nice one nevertheless. Had on usually the side of their houses where the ground rod came, not the ground rod, but the cable coming down from the roof. And it was used these little insulators, and they had a little iron hook that went around them and held them to the side of the house. I couldn't find one here. I was going to show you, but I've got a couple of them somewhere. I don't know what I did with them. And the ever popular Gillett's high-grade owl and a moon extract. Got the owl sitting on a crescent moon there. I'm having trouble with my lights again, as always, so I shouldn't do this. And Caldwell Syrup Pepsin, Marcel, Illinois, old hand-blown one. Just a few other little things. I didn't get a whole lot, but it was a fun day. A half-pint jar there. Again, I should have shown with a glass lid. I've digged lids and we dig jars. We never dig them together. This is a nice lid. It's an amber fruit jar lid for Amber Lightning. Has patent dates around the top there. So that was a nice one. And I did find parts of the jar. It was broken, unfortunately. But, you know, always nice to have one for a jar. So Sanford's ink. Kind of got that unique ring collar on there. Sanford's 9, I think, on the bottom. Real heavy, thick, heavy white ironstone shaving mug. It's unmarked, but it's good condition. No chips or cracks, anything on it. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. Put their shaving brush in there and made their lather and put on their beard for shaving. One of them bulbous whatever they are, food or something. Bottle, hand blown. Horlicks malted milk. This is Williams Brothers Food Products from Detroit. Paul and them dug a couple of those. This one had the label on it, but when I tried to, I tried to clean it and it just wouldn't. I couldn't save it, so it's toast. A little paneled food bottle, a big half-gallon ball mason jar. I just put the ball lid on there. You see that was what the kind of lid they took. It said ball on top of the lid too. We dig the lids, but they're usually shot. This zinc dissolves from being in the ground, and all you'll find is the milk glass liner that went inside of the lid. So maybe I'll show that so that you kind of know where you're coming from. I won't. It's stuck on there. It's all right. Yeah, a big half-gallon amber hand-blown chemical bottle. And last but not least, nice brown 1-gallon jug. An old plied handle. Again, probably made in Illinois. Bob Perkins, the gentleman that was with me when we found the dump, we found it together, Chris's dad, he was telling me that these ones that were wiped on the bottom were maybe made in Winchester or Ripley, Illinois. I'm not sure about that, but I think a lot of potters did that. But it is interesting. We see a lot of them with that bottom wiped. Like, sometimes jugs are unglazed on the bottom. These have that where they've been wiped, we call it. So maybe somebody that knows more about stoneware than I do, they can kind of comment on that if you'd like. And we always like your comments. We appreciate you watching. And thank Mary and Joey for coming along with us. Man, they stayed right in there, didn't they? It was amazing. We kind of thought they'd probably bail out after a short time. You know how teenagers have a short interest span, but they very much impressed me. I've seen a lot of kids over the years, and boy, they hung right in there with us. So God bless them, and we appreciate all the young people. Any teenagers that watch our videos, send us a couple comments. We'd love to have you come and help us dig. So it's going to be getting cold now. It's real nice today, but I think by tomorrow it's supposed to get down into the 20s and going to be high in the 30s. Just not bad. It's November. We can expect that, but the ground's probably going to be freezing before long. So we're not sure what we're going to do. We plan on digging this winter if we can get a couple holes opened up. I'm going to be leaving shortly here today for a trip going out to Virginia and Pennsylvania. I'm going to be digging a couple days. I may try to get video. We'll just see what happens. I don't usually shoot video on some places where I go. I try to respect the owners, and some people mind, some people don't. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted on it. Shelley's good. She's been working real heavy while she can. She's on a big job right now she hadn't called in on, so that's where Shelley's been. She's wanting to dig, but she hasn't been able to be with us. So keep us in your prayers, our whole family, and things are going well. We got the elections behind us, and it is what it is. I mean, God is in control, and we just accept what the things that come, and we love our country, and we hope that there can be healing, and stop all the bickering and stuff. Man, it just drives me crazy. But you know what? We got to keep moving forward. We got a great freedom, and let's preserve it and encourage one another. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.